कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Physically, a human being is very weak. Even I feel animals are much stronger physically. They don't need as much protection as the human body needs. Their immunity is very high. Their capacity to tolerate cold and heat is higher. They can run, walk, live outside for a long time. Human being is a very weak entity physically. But what is important, that it has lot of capacity which makes him very, very strong, which can make him rather. And one capacity is that it can ask the gods for something. The capacity of the human being that it can believe in God and do some kind of mental process so that it can bring a beautiful situation and remove the sinful situation, disturbing situation it can remove. It can remove the disturbing prarabdha and it can bring a wonderful prarabdha also. जो तप करे तुम्हारी कुमारी भावियों मेट सकहीं त्रिपुरारी. Narad ji says to parents of Parvati ji, jo tap kare kumari tumhari. If your daughter really wants something, she should go to Lord Shiva. And her bad prarabdha will convert into good situation. Very big capacities there. And such big fruits can come. I had told repeatedly that anything comes only and only by a God only. Please get convinced. Human being is just a small postman. Postman doesn't write the letter. Unless he has some special interest in you. But normally postman won't write the letter. The situation has to come from God only. Karturagya prapyate phalam. Sarvasya dhataram achintya rupam. He is the dhata. Kavim puranam anushasitaram anoraniyan samanusmaritya sarvasya dhataram achintya rupam. And if he is the one who can give me, I want very good situations. And I got very good mind also. Both the things he can give. We don't have that much of faith, what can we do? Problem is our capacity to believe in is not too much. You feel what God can give. Some money He can give at the most. Some people that don't believe also that God can give also. They don't know that there is some bigger phenomena that happens in the cosmic mind. Only what can give? What can give? I wanted daughter, He gave me son. Or I wanted son, He gave me daughter. I don't know what. God gives all sorts. People are very poor internally. Internal poverty expresses as lack of prayer, lack of intensity in prayer. Problem है ना आपको? You have a problem, no? It can be sorted out. बहुत बड़ा बड़ा fruit. Now imagine Bhagwan Shankaracharya's mother. Imagine the glory of that mother who gave birth to Bhagwan Shankaracharya. He is Jagat Guru. And she is the mother of Jagat Guru. She was also like human being like you and me. And when he was going for sannyas at the age of 8, I told you that she said, only on one condition, when I call you, you come from wherever you are. No phone, etc. Just by sankalp. And interestingly, Lord Shankaracharya was Shivaji's devotee. Rather, he was avatar. She was Vishnuji's devotee. And the last moment of, what a son she got. कुछ तो होगा भगवान भाई. Where is our safe is there only. Our maternal house, maternal place. Where Bhagwan Shankaracharya was given birth. His birthplace, the room is there. You should have known that. Some of you have gone. And at the last moment of her life, she thought of his most glorious son and he came. He said, what do you want? I want the darshan of Lord Vishnu and Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Gave the darshan of me. He brought Lord Vishnu there. He invoked. Itna bada phala aa gaya. A mother of Gurudev you see, or father of Gurudev you see. Huh? What you can get, you cannot believe somebody can get. Janakji's fruit, you see, Sita ji is born there. Sita ji was brought up by Janakji in Janakpur. Janak Sukruti Murati Baidehi. The manifested form of the fortune of Janakji was Sita. Jagat Janani, she is Devi Bhai, she is Lakshmi ji. He must have taken her in his lap, played with her. Itni badi baat hai, Jagat Janani is becoming your daughter. Similarly, if you remember, I told you there was a king in Madurai whose daughter was this Meenakshi Devi. You remember that? Don't remember that? Huh? What? That is Kanyakumari. 3 breasts who had. I told during Devi Bhagavat, well, I was sleeping that time. So. Don't expect a lot. This is the only time I get. Whole day I am very busy. Whole day work is the only time I get. And initially your voice is very quiet, so it's good. Later on I know you won't allow. Let me catch up. So, with 40 wings. Dasarath Sukrit Ram Dhare Dehi. Dashrath ji is Sukrit or Punya is Ram ji. Ito avatar you may see, but I'm talking about the contemporaries. इतना बड़े बड़े लोग आते हैं इनके पास. भाई अब the next question starts, what they have done. What they have done to get such God-like son or even God as son and daughter. क्या करा है? So Tulsidas ji gives one clue. What they did. Shall I tell you? What? What's the clue? Huh? Then why say it? In some kahu na Shiv avrade. Nobody propitiated Lord Shiva like them. Lord Shiva means any Lord. Don't worry about, bole I propitiate Lord. No, any Lord. I'll come to it later. Later on. How many things are later on? Kahu na in saman phal ladhe. Janak Sukrit Murati Baidehi. ऐसे नहीं मिलता. No, you don't get. Somebody becomes a beggar and he doesn't have a place to sleep also. He's sleeping and the police person comes and hits him. Get up! And he's struggling to get even one morsel of food. कहाँ से आ गए? Somebody is spending time in hospitals. Somebody is spending time in fighting only. क्या है इनमें ऐसा? Why God gives some? His Nirghran is one dosh, Pakshpat and Nirghran. Remember that. If God gives anything to anybody, He is erratic like us. Then why is God? We are enough for that. Then how can He be Sarvagya? But there is one capacity in this cosmos. You can get anything what you want. Anything dharmic, bigger I mean. Provided very big thing a person should have is his capacity that God can give me, number one. Number two, go through the long process of propitiating that God single-pointedly. And my prarabdha is very bad. Arey yaar, tum log samajhte to ho nahi. Why don't you do something to the prarabdha? Prarabdha is bad, I accept, but do something. God can take away the prarabdha. He only gave it, so He'll take it away. Do Vishnu Sahasranam. Very bad prarabdha is there. How bad? Arey, very, very bad. Terrible time is going on, Swami. 11 times do Vishnu Sahasranam. We don't have so many flowers. Arey, do only stotra. Om Vishnu Vishnu Vashatkara Bhutam Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. Just do that. 11 times in 1 year. Each day. I'm giving a very less number. 11 times hardly it will take 2-3 hours. More? More it will take. How long it takes for stotra, chanting? 20 minutes. My phone take more than 3-4 hours. There 4 kar lete hain uske. You sit for 10 hours. To faith chahiye, that kind of tenacity is required. Students give 10 hours for study in their colleges and schools. As far as I know, I was giving 13 hours study. 13 hours. 13, 1, 3, 12, 13, minimum. Not that 1 hour, sit, then go for eating biscuit. Then again go to have kitchen, not like that. So you can have that capacity. And when you start doing it, that time only you start getting signals. You get the signals, otherwise you cannot continue. That Bhagavan says, okay, I'm stopping all your other fruits, let this fruit this fruit will come first now in your life. And what mind anybody can have? ये तो बाहर की बात हो गई. Mind, you see. What big thoughts, what glorious thoughts one can have. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what a thought of Lord Krishna. Anyway, he was Avatar Purush. Somebody has no desire. I told you, I have seen people who have never got angry. Uddhava Baba never got angry also. Anger never came in his life. When he was a small boy, 10-year-old, in Odisha, so the children went to some mango orchard. Somebody else's mango was there, so they were all plucking and eating. But the person came late and all. They all boys ran away. He stood there, he got beating also. But he kept quiet. What kind of mind one can have? How much forgiveness one can have? How much of Guru Bhakti one can have? How much of Shraddha one can have? If some thought is too developed in somebody, it only means that he has pleased God. It is a gifted thought. He is a gifted sevak. He is a gifted tapasvi. He is a gifted, singer. Something is there. And if somebody's mind is disturbed very frequently, that means, pura kar lo bhai. Or average mind is there. That means the person has not really God. Not called God. If calm is too much, supposing. गड़बड़ सरबड़ बात कर रहे हो फिर आप तो गड़बड़ करो. God has not taken your calm. You have missed God then. Krodh is too much. Irsha is there. Complexity is there. Inferiority is there. Pride is too much. Then these things indicate that somewhere, and sometimes person has very rich. Outside is very rich. Very famous person. But inside poverty, outside luxury. Something he did not do properly. Therefore, God has not come in his mind. Nahi hai uske paas. He doesn't have any great thought. Or she doesn't have any great thought. And how God gives? I'm going back again. I think few days back, 4 points I had said. What pleases God? Many times you said 3, 4, 5, I don't know which one you are talking about. 4 things I had said. First thing I had said, if you remember, the person is ready to dissolve, finish himself, negate himself. I am not coming to make myself. I am coming to unmake myself. You pray to God that, oh God, let people not know that there is a person like this existing. For your love. I may be so absorbed in your sadhana or in your making you in my life. Either you make God big or yourself big. But I want you to make bigger. So that people, or I also should not know that there is somebody like that. Who will pray like that? We are so hungry and thirsty for our own recognition, appreciation, acknowledgement, attention. God says, okay, I will not come in your life then. Therefore, our achievements are very mediocre achievement. Not great mind is there. Bahut great nahi mind. Not very great, fantastic situation is there. How is it? So. Okay or okay? Okay. Which is better, okay or okay? Huh? Okay is better or okay? Okay is better. If you say, how is the food? Okay. That means not good. And if you say, how is the food? Okay means eatable. How the words have been coming now? You have to do it. First thing what God sees is this. You want to make yourself or unmake yourself? You want to emerge or merge? Because this is a basic thing from your next intention this will be deciding. If you are ready to make God, then your very intention will be different. That okay. 4 things were there. Next time bhav will be there. Bhav will be percolated by God's feelings only after that. Bhav will be okay. Then if I don't want myself, then what is the purpose of getting close or getting far from anybody? Anyway, I did not want myself. Don't put my name, God. So, something else pleases him. Well, supposing I want fame also, then also he will give you but go to him at least. But fame is not a great thing, don't worry about that. Famous, if you want to become troubled, you become famous then. Because with every worldly thing God has made, some sorrows he has attached. Nothing comes without a packet of sorrow. Anything worldly is with the sorrow, including body. Body you have got, so birth pang, death pang, all will be there. Wisdom is not there, but wisdom truth is there. Children, they have, when the tooth grows, how much they struggle, how much pain is there. There's a teether is there. And they keep on doing like that. Painful process is there. Kitna pain डाल दिया भगवान ने body में. So many bones are there. How can all the bones be okay? Anybody sitting, all the bones okay. Some bone definitely will go here. It is wear and tear. So many bones, hundreds of bones are there. And they are rubbing constantly, walking, we are using it so much. So much it is rubbing, and naturally the fluid will go away from some bones somewhere. Heart is constantly pumping like this. How can it be okay? Constantly. Stomach, you are giving lot of work. Always busy. You are eating kheer, puri, kachori, and all these mithais. Heavy mithais you are eating. Diwali, what is it called? Huh? Diwali parcel. Then on the mithai top you took, samosa. Samosa was made here one day, I heard. Yes, Diwali day. So, lot of grease, lot of oil. Obi that I would. 6. And you ate everything. On the top, 1 glass of milk. Full cream. And it is coming, stomach is saying, aa raha hai yaar, kuch aur aa raha hai. Stomach saying, mar raha hai, kya kar raha hai? The mouth has munched it. It prepared and cut, phat. तो इसको talking to liver, यार क्या करें अब? Liver कह रहा है मरेगा. कुछ भी डालते जा रहे, like a dustbin we use our stomach. अरे दया करो उस पे आप. पाप करे जीव, फल पाए स्टमक. The tongue commits the sin and fruit stomach is going. फिर अभी बोले अब तो लंच टाइम हो गया, ब्रेकफास्ट 9 बना. If I don't take lunch, Swami ji will not happy. Let us take lunch. लो अभी वहां पे जैम चल रहा है. Already all are having urgent meeting how to sort this problem. Kidney, pancreas, liver, kidney, they all have a meeting. By limited kind of juices are there, no? Acids are limited. They can't just digest immediately. It will take time. 6-7 hours it will take to digest what you have eaten. Maybe one day. और फिर ऊपर से और आ गया. And then it starts reacting. Then you say acidity is going on. Reflex is there. It is angry stomach. इतना काम करवा रहे हो आप बॉडी से भाई. My point here is that please be careful about what not we can get from the God. But we don't know how to get it. Our Shraddha is very less. Our capacity is less. We don't believe that. So intentions, if it is godly, I am living to forget myself. Whole spirituality actually is the expertise gained for some kind of self-forgetfulness and God remembrance or remembrance of the self. You cannot do both. And therefore Kardamji did tapasya. Choose what you want. I wanted this, it didn't have married. What you wanted? Then when he had chosen, then he said, I want a wife and I also want a son. Sons he didn't say, but wife he said. But son was in the mind actually. And moment Bhagavan Vishnu came and he gave the boon, if you remember that. Sadhana is not that easy thing actually. Sadhana is difficult aspect. Sadhana starting is easy, that I do jap, I do puja, I get up in the morning. That is good. At least you do something. But more you go in inner, it becomes very difficult. And if you don't have samskar of the past birth, then backlog is there to clear now. More backlog is there to clear. Whole time goes in clearing the backlog only. Because you are not started, now your whole life will pass away. Maybe anger will go away. Maybe passion may go away. Maybe underline, not sure. Maybe. Please write it. When you are 70, 80, ask what I am asking right. Maybe. Maybe ego may become lesser. 70, 80 years goes away in sorting one thought. And therefore Bhagavan Krishna had to say with desperation, Anek janam samsiddhi tato yati param gatim. Many births of a seeker are required, not many births. Many births as a seeker is required. I used to see why Bhagwan is saying like that. वो जाता ही नहीं, अहंकारी नहीं जाता है अपने मन से. Our earning is not very great. Worry doesn't go sometimes. Some tendencies to worry everywhere. They have to go catch the flight, they get worried. IBS starts. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome is there. They get very anxious, can't sleep. What time is the flight? 10 a.m. You can't sleep whole night? No. Right, no? See? Worry हो जाती किसी बात पे. Some are the one who don't get up only. Other extreme is there. मतलब गजब गजब के लोग हैं. They don't know what is going on. We are not a simple thing, and therefore, if you really want, you have to knock this wrong eye out. That is a challenging area. I want it. I don't want this. I want this. I don't talk to this person. I will talk to this person. I am very close to him. Very, very close. I am very far from him. You are after this I only. Every year I go to Kedarnath. Every year I go to Kailash. Every year. Every morning I do this job. अरे भाई आप आई को किसके लिए कर रहे हो आप? Tell me anybody of you can pray. If you can pray, I'll congratulate you. That God, let nobody know me, but I do all goodness. हिम्मत तो करो फिर. Let nobody know me. I also should not know what good. But all goodness should be done through me. Only and only I should know you. Either the self or the God. Or Lord Shiva, Lord Ram, jo bhi ho. Let this person be totally obliterated. As he was not existing before his birth, similarly during his birth, after, nobody is required. But only you should be expressing through me. Only you. We want to establish ourselves somewhere. We put our flag of our ahankar on everybody. We have a long big flag, pokey ego. So I want to put it everywhere, on wife, on husband, on child. Everywhere I put, on husband, everywhere. My wish. I want to do this. I don't want to do this. Bhagwan is not happy. Therefore, he gives very average situation. Like Prarabdha usko bhai, Chitragupta, hey, idhar aao. Let ordinary person, or give ordinary Prarabdha. Mind, let him continue with the same mind. He never remembers me. His remembrance doesn't have a depth. So you can make out from the mind of a person, that person's God is not very happy on him. Mind of the person. Please get mind. I'm not saying situation. Situation may be bad of Sudama only also. And many people have, Pandava's situation was not good. 86 years of their life, Pandavas had very bad prarabdha, in spite of being best devotees of God. 86, only 36 years they ruled. But 86 years they were wandering here and there. Humiliated. So prarabdha is not bad, is not an issue. But mind, you see, Arjun says, no, I want Bhagwan Krishna only. I don't want your army. Bhagwan said, Arjun, I will not take the arms. Remember, I won't fight on. He said, I don't need that, you should fight. See how much faith is there? He said, I don't need that you should fight. But you are there, that's enough. How built up was his inner thought that he could please Lord Shiva? By Lord Shiva, why will Lord Shiva come? Lord Shiva, you should go and please, was Lord Krishna's idea actually. He sent him to Himalayas. Not Himalayas, Himalayas. And there he was doing puja, I told you. He was doing puja. Archana of Lord Shiva, making Shivling, Parthiv Shivling, made out of mud or sand, that is called Parthiv Shivling. Sometimes you made here, sometimes they made here in Shivratri. Shravan Mas they made. Up, he was making and doing Archana. Up there Lord Shiva and Parvati Devi came. Why will Lord Shiva come unless he was happy? Why will he come? And he started his drama. I told you a boar was there. He was following the boar. So boar was disturbing Arjuna. So Arjuna hit with the arrow. Something happened. And then Bhagavan also hit slightly. He died. So Bhagavan said, no, I have killed. He said, no, you have. I have killed. He was disturbing. He said, no. And both fights started between. Mahabharata, there is a 2 chapter, I think. 3 chapters. Arjuna shot and he do. Lord Shiva is really. You would not fight. So Sankalp is a. And his face very dark. Shivaji was like a tribal Shivaji. Kirat Arjuna is called. Temple is there in South India. And Parvati ji also was there like a tribal woman. Arjuna got tired totally. He couldn't fight anything. Same Arjuna who used to send, chill in the spine of his enemies. Kuch hai nahi. Ab tell me why Shivji would have come if he was not happy with Arjuna? Why he would have come? Why he could have organized this whole scenario? Shivji, he got fed up. And when he started doing Archana, whatever Bilupatri put, it went on Shivji's head. He offered here, it flew there. Then he ran and prostrated. And Bhagavan, you know what he said? I'm happy with the way you fought. Kuch to tha inme bhai. If faith is too much in a person, that means your mind will tell how much God is pleased with you. And if God is pleased with you, only one sign is there that in this birth or last birth, at least for some time you have negated yourself. You have lived a life of self-negation, self-surrender. In front of mother, father, anywhere you have given a lot, forgetting yourself. Therefore God gifted you with something. A Panini, whole Ashtadhyayi flashed in his mind. Panini. You were not ordinary mind. Something extraordinary was there. Draupadi had extraordinary forgiveness. Please don't forget where is the source and how that source comes to you. If you forget these 2 points, you will struggle only in your life. And even after doing lot of sadhana, results will be less. Results will be very less. Externally you will be very regular, very sincere, very punctual, maybe very dedicated, maybe doing your regular job or everything. You should do it. But the result of that, which should have reflected in the peace of mind, is not there. The result you see by your angerlessness, by your lustlessness, and by your ahankarlessness. These 3 are the signs how Lord will be happy upon you. And how much you can depend on God. How much you can leave everything. Your capacity of leaving the issues and people also. It's not an accident. And then Lord Shiva gave him the boon. I'll tell you the story. One day, Pandavas had gone out. And Draupadi was there. So there was one person called Jayadratha. You must have heard this name. He kidnapped Draupadi. And Draupadi was shouting and screaming. Draupadi was very good looking. Though she was a little darker in color, but she had extraordinary beauty. Now he got infatuated. But when Arjun came, he fought with him and came back. And he was about to kill whom? Jayadratha, but Yudhishthir said, no, don't kill. He is our relative. Sister of Duryodhana's sister was married to him. He said, no, our sister, cousin sister, she'll get widowed. Don't. Humiliated and did not kill. Now he went to do tapasya. Who? Jayadratha. To revenge for what humiliation he got. Tapasya of? Whose tapasya? Shivji. Shivji is very good. He bhole bhandari hai. Vishnuji, they don't go. They know that he will catch me. Two smart person very difficult because they know each other's mind. If somebody knows your mind, you will not like that person very much. Just one secret. If you are arrogant, if you are very, like you all are. But if... Why you are pulling me, Swamiji? Up Shivji came. You know what Boni asked? I should kill Arjun. Read Mahabharata, very interesting. I don't know why Mahabharata is coming to me. Bhagavad chal raha hai na to. You know what Lord Shiva said? He said, Jayadratha, you are a fool. English fool, I mean. Huh? If you were a Hindi fool, you would have been offered. But you are an English fool, therefore you will be cut. Hindi fool means flower in Hindi. As long as Krishna is with Arjun, he cannot be killed. He said, but I did tapasya. He said, okay, I'll give you one day in Mahabharata war where you can kill one important person. One day I'll give you out of all days. You choose that day. He had chosen that day because of him Abhimanyu was killed. He was the main person. Jayadratha. Mind is not just made out of your hat and head. Yeah, I have made my mind. ऐसे नहीं, mind का control उसके हाथ में. Main switch is in God's hand. If somebody has extraordinary love, extraordinary faith, extraordinary, bhav for everybody, extraordinary seva, extraordinary guru bhakti, extraordinary love between two brothers also sometimes. Extraordinary love is there. People say Ram Lakshmana hai to. You can make it out that this person has what? Complete. How? Somewhere you're not getting the point. Somewhere he has forgotten himself, negated himself, finished himself, at least for a few years, if not for whole life. In front of father, mother, teacher, institution, somewhere in God, kahin to ye mara hai apne aap se. Maybe he has died as a soldier in some country. Soldier also goes and forgets himself. When soldier goes, in his mind, country is there. He said, let me die, doesn't matter, but the million people should be saved. If I get bullet, doesn't matter. But if I don't fight, country will be persecuted. They will loot away the whole country. Kahin to hai uske andar kuch baat. God has gifted some bigger thought. And I told you many times, when you say no that he became dog or he got a curse to become dog, biggest thing is that God takes away all the good thought. No thought of satsang, no thought of shraddha, no thought of bhakti, no thought of vairag. And lowest thought of eating, mating, sleeping, this is the only one. Instinct of survival is there. And therefore, please get connected to him faster. Please get connected to him. So from your mind you can make it out whether I have done something in the past or not done. Or is it अजीब सा mind है हमारा. Khat is going on in my mind. So here, yesterday's comeback. What was going on? Only Yamdut and Yamraj. That was afternoon class. Please come back. What a mind is there. See, here, yesterday we saw that Kardam Rishi had done tapasya. The very purpose of tapasya was to make God feel what? Feel what? What is his desire should become God's desire. And then, as I told you, as God went away, so here Kardamji he was a tall little. Kardamji was tall. But he was very brilliant in his appearance. Brilliancy was, इतनी तपस्या के बाद brilliancy तो है. बिनु तप होए कि तेज बिस्तारा. If you have really done austerity, your thought comes on your eyes, on your face, on your lips. Thought is not hidden thing. If it is too much, any thought little is hidden. But if it is too much, it will come out. Foolishness also comes out. When you can see from the person that he is very dull. Or devotee, see Ramakrishna Paramahansa's face, see Vivekananda, see Gurudev, see the Tapon Maharaj's face. You can see that there is something different. See their personality. See Taponji's personality. See his looks. See Gurudev's eyes. So big eyes he has. Lotus eyes, what you call. So here he was so brilliant. It is written there. Just now he had darshan of Bhagavan Vishnu and he had beautiful words he heard. After hearing 1 hour satsang, we are happy. I hope so. Bhai, even if we slept, at least we got fresh. So, and Bhagavan came and Bhagavan was so, he had a long, figure. And Jata was there on his mated hair is there. And as if it was little dirt was there, but golden dirt was there because sun was falling on his mated hair. And at that time, yaage bhai, kaun? Shatrup Manuji on a chariot, cut. देखो अभी हुआ है, but so well planned. God is a very best planner. And behind him was sitting this daughter. So he came there. Who? Manuji came to his ashram. So he did puja. Who did puja? Manuji did puja of Kardamji. Because he was a rishi. And Manuji was a grahast. So he did puja, etc. So he said, okay, please tell me, why have you come? Kardamji asked, then tell me, why have you come? What is the purpose of your coming? I don't know it. He knew or not. I think he might have made the guess. He would have made the guess. He said, see, this is my daughter, and she is the sister of Priyavrata Nuttanpad. Anvichanti patim yuktam vayashil gunade. She wants a husband who is very good natured. Which girl doesn't want? Tell me, any girl's requirement is good nature, never gets angry, very smart, very handsome, tall in figure, not chatty, having some sense of humor. And what is it called? He should take me out for a walk. One husband wife was there. You know, they used to walk with the hands and hands. Hand together. So my husband is saying, I always hold her hand when we go for marketing. Otherwise, she'll go to the shop. So he held the hand that you should not go inside the shop. That was the purpose. She was very good. She said, I want a husband who is very good, very, Sheel Sampan, Vayah, Sheel Gunadivi. Good means absence of anger, absence of, criticism, absence. Some are very irritating husbands. Like that. Many, enter in the kitchen again and again, ask too many questions. Before the food is made, they will 10 times. When food is ready, they go and sleep. So that kind of irritating husband. Before that, they were asking 10 times. Now food, we have food, and then he said, no, we'll take later on. He kaisa irritating aadmi. Then eating, and he's not praising. Praise kar thoda sa. Praise. How good is it? Your hand has added sugar in it. Something you say, beautiful, some words you say. Nobody like tamasic kind of husband-wife. Tamasic kind. Went for bathing, 1 hour is taking to bath. Anyway, so here he says, since she has heard your name from Narad, ye Narad ji badhiya hai. But he was doing tapasya, already fruit had come. Therefore fruit came in the Narad ji's mind. Bhagwan already sent him. So since he has heard about you, that you are very great, very austere and very this, therefore she won. Batao, bina dekhe hi itna pyar ho gaya. She has already decided that I have to be. He only has to be my husband. But she also is too good. But if you desire some good husband, first you become good wife. Tum to ho aise hi waise. You are, neither body is overweight person you are. Second, your, nature is also not great. You get angry very fast. Dishes you don't know make, and you don't know any make, you can't make any good food. Washing is not your area. Banyan, the lungi I had given you, it came out as a handkerchief. Full pant became half pant. How you wash? Any work you do, you put your signature there in some kind of foolishness, you do that. Then you should not expect heavens. Speaking also you don't know. You just use such irritating words. Husband said, okay, give me food. Again, what was it? Say this word there. Now again word disturbed the husband. You should have said, yes, sure, why not? You hardly ate. You should have said like that. Eating is for Vishambhar, it is going to Lord, not to you. And he says, Manuji says, I think she is very apt for you. Don't say no to her. She had extraordinary beauty. She was Devi. Not ordinary. You can't fathom also their beauty. And Kardamji now started praising. This is interesting. He says, this daughter of yours, why she is putting on ornaments? It's shame on the ornament that she's putting ornament. She's so beautiful, she doesn't need to put any ornament. Ornaments are being ashamed by her. Swaya eva kantya, her light is so much in her body. 16 shlok, 3.22.16. You read everything. Yes. Then you see, yes. So Swaya eva kantya, kshipati eva shriyam. She is, inserting the ornaments. One day, Kartamji is not saying, one day she was playing volleyball. Who? Devhuti bhai. And one Gandharva was there. His name was Vishwasu on her terrace. And while playing, she had jingles, that anklets was there. And jing, jing. And this Gandharva went and he fainted. Means somebody has so astounding beauty. Some people look stunning. And some are there, you are stunned to see them. What a difference. Same word is done. She had extraordinary beauty. It is written there. I am not saying anything. Please see this. Please read all these portions. Purana, very interesting. 17 shlok. Vikridatim kanduk vivalakshmi. Vivalakshmi. Vivalakshmi means her eyes were going here and there because she was playing. Vilokya sam vimoha vimuda chetaha. He fell down along with his chariot. So much beauty she has. Who will not accept her? He is saying, देखो ये मजा आ गया. This is called fruit of very good situation. I will definitely marry her. One condition. They saw each other, daughter and father. Because sadhus put very tough conditions. I will be with her as long as she does not have one son. The day she has one son, I will go out and take sannyas. Not when the son grows up. And he knew who will be the son also. Ato dharman paramhamsyam mukhyan. See, 19 shlok. Underline that or take it. Dharman paramhamsyan. Sannyasi is dharma I am going to follow. If you are ready, please tell. Don't stop me at that time. Shukla proktam bahu manne avihimsrahan. Avihimsran. 19 shlok. 3.22.19. Take it at least. What a glorious Kardamji. Wow. This is excellent. When I read all these things, I thought, we're so happy I get. It was such a wonderful, beautiful wife, who had every inner beauty also. Excellences of all thoughts she has. You will see now. And he is saying, I will leave her. And I will leave the son also. I am meant only for knowing the truth, not for all these things. Sun lo bhai grahasthashram walo. Grahasthashram is not a goal. It is, देखो, airplane is not a destination. It is just a medium to carry you to the destination. And the moment you take the flight, you always ask one question, how long is the flight? America, okay. From here, 15 hours. Okay. Hopping is there also. Hopping is there. Via Dubai, okay. 8 hours. Then 4 hours stopover. Then 16 hours again, 14 hours. Okay. The total will be more than 24 hours. Oh, of course, more than 30 hours. Okay. Grahasthashram is a flight. Nobody thinks whole life I live in flight. Why? I am in the Grahasthashram to get out of my weaknesses of karma, of bhog, of enjoyment, of my debts that I have. I want to earn, I wanted to become doctor, I wanted to become phalana, dhimaka, I wanted to enjoy something, I wanted to go out, I wanted to have a good wife, I wanted to have a good husband, no problem. With the consent of parents and gurus, you can marry. Marriage is no problem, yaar. What are you talking? Only problem is, please, date. What is the exit date? Hello? Hari Om? Hari Om? Yes, Bhagavat is speaking. 3.22.19. Tell me your last point. What? When you are leaving everybody? What is your age? 28. Running. No. which age you are going to live. But where will I live? Living means please go to a place where children you don't have to look after. And grandchildren especially don't have to look after. But can I take my husband, wife? If they agree. But I want, my husband doesn't want. I want, my wife doesn't want. Mind dear, you have not done sankalp. This is God's department again. Therefore he is saying, God only has gifted him earlier also, that you will know the self. This desire God had planted in his mind. Bigger desire only God can fulfill. You cannot fulfill your desire of sannyas. But there should come a time, don't give any news. Because any system has lot of good, bad news both. Don't be attached to the system. Given I have already given 36 years of my life. Now don't eat my head. I'm going to some place. Unknown place if I go. You do anything. You do anything. Don't hang around me. Don't create hangers in your life. Let it be on the wardrobe. Neither you become hanger. We are so attached to the children. What happened? What happened? Swamiji, you know, my son has not gone to the school today. Which class he is? Principal. See, that should not be the case. I already have put a deadline to it. No. 60, 61, 62, 65. कुछ तो एज बताओ. 65 मान ले. 75. अरे 75 भी रहोगे नहीं तुम. पागल. We are very smart. But you are foolish in becoming such a smart. You have no time for yourself. Kardamji had put a deadline. You know why? All through this time you should remember that I have to follow. And you, like you have a project or you have a, they have to finish by this date. So by this age, my attachment, my passion, my anger, my this, my chunnu, munnu, money, all this matter should come to an end. And I have to end it. There is no limit. Because my aim is to go out of birth and death. Otherwise, new birth is there. I'm going to go in other mother's womb. It is a matter of few years only. Already age is, I have lost my time. Time is not on my side. If you are 40 crossed, time is not on your side now. You lost a lot of your time. 40 is crossed, already you have lost time. And even if you are less than 40, you don't know you will live or not. People pass in 20s and 30s also. You just don't know when the prarabdha is ending. You have already lost time. Time has run out. And task is so big. If you are attached to your son or daughter or grandson, you will become that only. You have a project oriented. 30 years you gave, 25 it's up enough to them. Let them do anything. Let them beg and do anything. But let them find their own feet. This is the goal of Bhagavat. Where shall I go? You put a goal, God will organize later on. It is God's department. Did you came because you planned it? You came because God wanted it. Am I right or wrong? Not that you had thought about it. Bol diya kardam ji ne saaf saaf, nothing doing. If you are ready, then I will hold her hand. Otherwise, please go with the same chariot. Ready? That Yehudi should not do, you are leaving me. Well, supposing Swami, 1 minute. Husband, wife, both are spiritual, both can go together. But focus on the God only. Not, suniye, हाँ, प्याज नहीं है. Onion is not there. काली मिर्च नहीं है. हल्दी with काली मिर्च I take ना. काली मिर्च नहीं है. ले आइए. Go to a place where you don't have to cook. Cooking is a big headache actually. Big politics start in cooking. Much cooks in the mind than in the stove. Therefore, please get out of that cooking system. Little you have to eat, just put something in the stomach and do bhajan of God. That should be the aim. And talk minimum. Well, supposing we are not cooperating, pray to God. God can do anything. He saw Devhuti. She said, yes. Any sacrifice I'll do. हो गई शादी. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या? Only one cottage, no room. The palace means she was a princess. Only one cottage, and that too thatched roof with a leaf. Nothing was there. Outside was Havan Kund and puja place. Everywhere puja hi puja, puja hi puja, puja hi puja. ये पूजा की पूजा नहीं, हर समय पूजा पूजा, बाल्टी पूजा. जब देखो तब बाल्टी, जब देखो तब वाटर, यहाँ डाले वहाँ डाले. Havan is going on. See beauty. These are very beautiful shlokas. Please note this chapter, 23rd chapter, 3.23.123. First, second, at least second and third shlok should be kept in mind. You know what is written here? सुना दें आपको कि छोड़ दें? नित्यम पर्यचरत प्रीत्या भवानी इव भवम प्रभु. As Parvati ji was pleasing Lord Shiva, she was worshipping and pleasing Kardam ji. Who? Devati. Second line of first shlok. I always say, discover one place in this whole world where you feel, I want to give every joy at the cost of taking all sorrows. I want to give all joys. Let my body get burnt, let it melt. Ab she had, princess of soft hand were there. They don't do the work. Ab here, Havan Kund is there. Bring the samida. And she is bringing now wood. Put it here. Schedule, he did not change his schedule. Not that he was very happy, अरे भाई तुम आ गई, क्या है, कितनी अच्छी हो. कुछ नहीं. Nothing like, no nonsense like that. Teji on. Same schedule he maintained. No change in schedule. Same early morning started 2-3 o'clock. Same night 12 o'clock. Rather he increased his, why? What he was doing earlier. Now she was doing. Do this. Where is my samidam? Where is water here? Where is ghee here? Pour it here. Constantly. Acha, he was habituated to this tapasya. Every body is not habituated for tapasya, no? Mind and body is not meant for tapasya. Ab he had already practiced of so many years. Bhagwan ko dekha. Ab she was new. But in her mind only one thought was there. And this is for all of us. See God somewhere at least, I am saying. In one place, even in one stone you see God and worship day and night. One stone also. Without kam, krodh, etc. You will get everything. Kahin to Bhagwan, somewhere your ego should not be there. Remembering about some person, some father, mother, some guru, somewhere your ego, your instinct, your anger, your passion, your jealousies, your laziness, nothing works there. And there she won. He was not even talking to her. Achhi baat hai ye. See, look what is written here. Visrajya, third sloka. Visrajya kamam dambam cha dvesham lobham agham madam. No desire. I am doing so much. I am tired. You are not asking, how are you? My father used to ask me all the time. My mother took a lot of care. Ye sab kuch nahi. No hanky-panky things. That he is asking, are you okay? Okay? Hurt hand? Got hurt? Huh? Not hurt? Is the wood heavy? I'll lift it. Nothing asking. Are you fine? Okay. Okay, sit, baby. Sit there. Yes, nahi Devhuti. Devhuti. That will bring Dev, Bhagavan. That will bring. Visrajya kamam. No desire, no expectation. Person does little work and he has expectation. He starts comparison. He is doing more, I am doing less. I didn't get the place, she got the place, he got the place. I have no value here, he has the value here. He did not say thank you. Kuch nahi. He's focused on swaha, swaha, swaha. Then swaha over. Now he started jap. Khatm hi nahi ho raha hai jap. Problem with the saints is their puja doesn't get over, jap doesn't get over, part doesn't get over. होते ही चला जाता, होते चला जा रहा है, होते चला जा रहा है. अरे खत्म करो भैया, हम कब तक बैठे रहेंगे ऐसे. ये शुरू हो गया जब 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, no food, no water. She also has to wait. Morning started 3 o'clock. Now it is afternoon 3 o'clock. He has not taken a sip of water. She also has not taken a sip of water. His schedule was like that. Then he said, okay, give me some fruit. Some fruit came. He ate the fruit. Little fruit. Again evening Sandhya started. To live with somebody austere is difficult. His standards are difficult. Dambham. And not that she was acting. Dvesham. There was no anger in the mind. Lobham. Lobham. No greed was there. Agham. No sin was in the mind. Or sin fault. See, he did not see me. I got hurt. See, there is the blood coming on, and he saw the blood. Still, he is not saying anything. He's a husband or what he is? Why he marry? He could have married Havan Kund. Or he could have married his jap mala. कोई value नहीं अपनी यार. Egoistic person can never serve. Angry can never serve. Desirous, lusty can never serve. Lazy can never serve. Hating can never serve. Please note the one who is inadvertent can never serve. सुनो तो क्या लिखा? Madam, no pride was there. I did so much. Second line. Pramatt. Not that she forgot. Hey, Devhuti, get ghee is there. Where you had kept last night. I forgot where I kept. Serving, you can't afford to forget. Pramatt. I'll explain these words again. And not one day, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, 10 year. Udyata. Prompt. She was never sit like this also. She used to sit in a stance. Immediately she didn't get up. She sprang up like that. Because he said, why are you delaying? Fast. I'm already chanted the mantra. Where is that particular thing has gone? Tejiyan, too brilliant he was. ऐसे नहीं भगवाना है. Tapasvi is always hard with himself. No? His standards are very high. But what was her mind? Vishrambhena. She had lot of faith. What faith? Tell me. What faith? Tell me what faith? Among all devatas, he is bigger than all the devatas whom I am serving. Whom I am serving is not a human being. Vikalpam yastu kurvita sanaro guru talpaga. He is not a human being. He is like Shiv. He is Shiv for me. He is Vishnu for me. He is everything. Atma Shauchena. Atma Shauchena means very pure-hearted. Pure means the desire to give a lot, serve a lot. Gauravena, I am very fortunate. No, हम मर गए यार यहाँ तो आके मारी डाला इन्होंने. कहाँ से बुढ़ा मिल गया? I don't know. We are an old person I got. Gauravena. Gauravena means sense of pride was there. I'm fortunate this thought was there. Dekho, one who serves is not obliging. I'm speaking, I'm not obliging to anybody. Because God is there and God will take. God is the recipient of your work. At the end, I told you 100 times. He knows what to give and what not to give. By serving, nobody is obliging somebody. Gauravena. She had a pride. I am very fortunate. Somebody met. Are bhai, Devhuti, running. Where are you running? Bole, all the time he asked you to work. Bole, don't say like that. He's bigger than God for me. And I'm proud that He is the one whom God has given me to serve. Susrushaya. Lot of seva. Susrushaya. Sauridena. Very nice bhav. And West is Vacha Madhuraya Chaboho. Very sweetly she spoke. Achha, he was not speaking very sweetly. He was not very sweetly speaking because he wanted to train her and test her also. Where are you here? Going there. Sit here. Go there. Watch here. Wash these dishes here. Why are you standing there? Come here. But when ego is not there, your life is wonderful. Because everything you convert into sweetness. And she knew that there is God in him. Ultimately 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. All the eyes went inside. Dark patches came here. Hairs became white. Hands became nerves, started seeing all around. Princess look had gone. Rishi Patni look had come now. Ready. But same brilliancy on the face. Same smile. One day's puja was over earlier. Meditation got over. He said, Devati! She came, yes. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Nath. But how can I serve you? How can I give you some joy? How can I please you? Tell me. First time Kardamji saw and smiled. First time. So many years. Height of selflessness. I'm so surprised to see that. Height. Said, sit down. Said, yes. Sit properly. He said, but you will ask me something, I will run. He said, no, sit down. Sit properly. Tushtoham. I'm very happy. Manavi, daughter of Manu. Manadayaha. You have really given me a lot of respect. You have never seen fault in my hardness and harshness. I am really very happy with you. Not he was happy. God was happy. Don't forget this. She said, why are you saying that? I'm only born to give joy to you. Let this body pass away. He said, you saw your wrinkles? Yes, I have no time. He said, you saw your face? How you came and today how you are? You got old age so early? He said, I am not bothered. See your hairs. See, bring it further. He said, why? There is no looks. Dark, long hair you had. Much hair got with dirt. See, so much of dirt is there. Of ashes is there on your hair. See, your whole beauty has gone. Woman loves beauty. See, nothing is there in you. She said, Bhagavan, all these years, I had only one desire. That was to burn myself, melt myself, bury myself, and give you all joy. Never I had desire you should see me also. I know God sees me, and you talk to me in my heart. Those who are very pure, they talk in the heart only. They don't need external attention because they get internal attention. It is those who are very gross and they don't have the internal attention, they only seek external attention. Said Devati, Very polite he became. He is very soft, otherwise why God, cannot please God. Said, Devati, body is so much loved by everybody. Everybody wants his body to be comfortable. You have not slept since 20 years. See your eyes. Listen now. Whatever I have done, whatever fruit I am going to get, on that fruit, you also will have. Bhagavad prasada. See, 7th shlok. Tanev te mad anusevanaya avaruddhan drishtim prapashya. 7th shlok, 23rd. Everything what I have got, you will also get. Devati, he said one thing. Are you happy? Those who are very selfless, they only want happiness. They only see happiness of God. Happiness of ego and happiness of God are opposite. Those who want happiness of ego, they cannot please God because ego is a glutton. It's what? Outside attention, outside fame, outside praise, outside, everything outside. It compares. Ego. But the devotee is inside. Said, Devati, ask something. She started crying. Why? Why? Whom you want to please is very happy. No shoes, no proper clothes. Sari was up to here, running around. Cracks have come on the feet. बिना मरे किसी को नहीं सुख देख सकते आप. Unless you die, you cannot give joy to anybody. And unless you give joy, God will never be pleased. किसी को तो दो joy. Somewhere you die. We'll see tomorrow. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. बोलिए कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
Mm-hmm.